But I don't think she can take it, and just friendship can't replace it. She'll be strong enough for her to although it's hard for her to do, she'll break away. Sky Radio.
Dit is Sky, de feel-good station.
Sky, let's stop music. Sky Radio. Too long she was feeling that her love had lost its meaning. She was looking for a reason not to break away. But I don't think she can take it, and just friendship can't replace it. She'll be strong enough for her to although it's hard for her.
Okay, so a pleasant morning and welcome to the show this morning. Sky, Saturday morning live. That is SAM live on Sky 107.1 FM. Good morning and welcome. Of course, I'm your regular presenter and host, Julius Smokey. I'm going to be accompanying up to later on today. So we're going to rock it together. We're going to rock it together. As a matter of fact, it's the first Saturday of the month of November. And so today is November 1. Oh, yes, you all know today is November 2nd, not 1. Today is November 2nd. Yeah, sometimes when you got other things on mind, that's what happens. You can't, kind of trying to speed up a year or even a month. But actually, today is November 2nd. Good morning and welcome to it. As usual, what we do on Saturday, we talk some issues, and then we'll go to the real ones, and then we'll take few calls and wrap it up. Different segments at different times here on the show. As usual, I'm a regular host and producer. I'm gonna be with you up to later. Good morning. So Saturday I'm here again. I'm giving us some catch. Somebody say, oh, why every time I come, I'll be giving cash. Yeah, I will give catch. Friday and Saturday, when I come here, I give catch. So don't worry, the cash is here. So the only thing you need to do is just to play the game. So you just dial star 799 hatch. Something is playing somewhere. That'll give me a chance. 1 minute. Okay. Something was playing somewhere, so I needed to do that correction quickly. I want to pour this water somewhere here. Okay. So welcome. Okay. Okay. So I think it's okay now. So welcome to it this morning. So I'm here again to give cash while the program goes on from now to 11 o'clock. I'll give you cash up to 1 o'clock. So the program runs from now to 11. So I'll give you cash from now to 1 o'clock. So if you are there, take the phone. Today is Saturday. What we normally do on Saturday, we'll give you 3,000. Friday when I come, that's why on Fridays I always tell you to play the game, because the more you play the game, the better the chance is to win the 6,000. So Friday we'll get exclusively 6,000 on Fridays. Yes. What's gonna edit? You're not picking up. Okay. 1 minute. Yes. Okay. So sorry, those of you who are watching on Facebook, we had an issue there. So I think it's okay now. Yeah, so normally when I do, I come here on Friday, give 6,000, come on Saturday, give 3,000. That's why when I'm here on Fridays, I'll always entreat you or to encourage you to play, because the Friday is always bigger than the Saturday. The Friday is always bigger than the Saturday. So normally when I come, I say play to win 6G. On Saturday is only 3G. So today I'm giving 3,000 out each to so many people. So many people. And again, don't forget, we got the big one. The big one is we got a car, we got a house, and we got a 1.2 million Liberian dollars to be giving out to our players, lucky winners. And if you're a lucky winner, yeah, we'll give you small thing, you know. So that's it. So if you play, the moment you play, your number automatically goes into the draw. And by the 29th or the end of this month, there will be a big draw, big event held. That will be held right between the corner of Kerry and Randall intersection. And somebody will be walking away with a car on this November, the end part of November, hopefully the 29th of November. Going to be a big event. Then in December of this same year, the end of December, somebody going to be walking away with a house, 2-bedroom house, beautiful bedroom house. And trust me, you don't want to miss it. So the more you play, the better your chances to win either the car or the house. And in January, the latter part of January, someone is going to win 1.2 million Liberian dollar from Radio Entertainment Liberia. And that's why when I come here, I always say, play the game to win. In as much as your focus is on winning the money immediately or winning the 6,000 or the 3,000 immediately, also know that your number goes into the draw for all of those stuffs, the car, the money, and the house. So that's why I say play. So you can start to play now. It's activated now. You can play by dialing star 799 hatch. Now star 799 hatch. And then reply with number 13. You see Sky FM right in front of number 13. Reply with number 13. And then you select your currency. You're going to see two currencies there. You will see the first is a USD and the second is LD. If you are using a USD, we'll subtract just 70 cents US from your account. And just in case you are using the LD, we'll subtract 100 LD from your account. That automatically puts you in a draw to win either the car, the house, or the 1.2 million. Also, it gives you the chance to win the 3,000 today. So it's a four-way street. Yeah, so we got 3,000 to give out immediately, and we got the car coming in November ending, and the house coming in December ending, and the money is coming in January ending. Who knows? You might be the lucky one. That's why I always say play. This is not for fun. When we're launching the Three Wise Men, it's a new program that I'll call the Three Wise Men. The Three Wise Men mean that the car, the house, and the money, they are the three wise men. Where we're being launched on this gone, I think Wednesday. Is that Wednesday? Yeah. The Nigerian National Lottery was there, and they made it clear to the public that look, these people, Radio Entertainment Liberia have registered with the Liberian National Lottery, and as such, they have the backing of the Liberian government. They are a registered entity to play this game. So it's just the same as other games that have come and gone to register with the government of Liberia National Lotteries. So that you you play the game so you can win. Yeah? While the program is going on, keep playing the game. Star 799#, reply with number 13, choose your currency, put in your PIN code, and just rest assured. But trust me, the more you play, the better your chance is to win. The more you play, the better your chance is to win. Even the 6,000 or even the car. So you can play. Yeah, some people play one time, they might win. Yes, obviously. I mean, that is not something in my purview. That is a draw we do. Even here on the morning side, is a draw. So let's play the game. All right, so welcome to it this morning. So a lot of things happened during the course of the week. And last evening, we saw that the executive mansion had flooded its Facebook page with a lot of press releases. I'm going to endeavor to read them for you so that you have a fair say about that. But let me categorically and strictly and truthfully say to you that A.B. Kroma, Colonel Abraham Kroma and his folks, Fadiga and Jack, what you call them, yeah, they are no longer within the employ of the DEA or the LDEA. The president have nominated a new director general. Yes. So the crowd, we used to cry that the president should probably make the report public and reinstate the guys, or maybe appoint a new director general for that entity and his assistants. The president last night or yesterday's evening did exactly that after 5 months. But the big question is why the president waited for 5 solid months before doing that. That's it. So we're going to come back. I'm taking a quick break. When I come back, of course, we'll go into it. I want to read the prayer releases for you here this morning from the Executive Mansion Facebook page or website, and then talk one or two things about it. I'll open the lines, and then we'll all have a fruitful interaction this morning.
They play too hard. Please give me one pack of water.
The water not cold.
My man, they feel no current. Let's check the mommy horse.
Mommy, you can cool water?
Yeah, cool water, yeah.
Why bring about the water cold? I thought they feel no current.
My water always cool. I can't hire.
Yeah, bah. I can see about out like this. Mommy, go put water on the fire now.
Yeah, you have to listen, the same place to buy the higher fiscal fund to be selling water. Let Jabra higher electric water heater. And guess what? That small current you can use.
But then, we buy one.
Yeah.
Because higher get cuckoo put on nail.
And you see how a higher fiscal still on?
Introducing Higher Electric Water Heater with safe care technology that prevents accidental electric shock by converting 220 volts to 12 volts. Corrosion proof, waterproof, voltage fluctuation proof, and water heat loss proof. Microcellular foam technology that saves up to 50% energy. Only available at Razuk Brothers Shop Showroom on Randall Street. For more information, call 0886 516151 or visit our Facebook page, facebook.com/shop showroom. Higher, inspired living.
Hello.
I mean, I come and visit you. You get food to your house?
Yeah, my man. My woman cooking red, so come over.
All right, on my way. I'll be there in an hour.
All right, then we're waiting for you.
Gogo.
Who's that?
I mean, Randy.
Oh, Randy, my man, come inside.
Oh, my man, where the rest?
My man, my woman still cooking or helping us to blow the fire just now.
What? My man, you're still blowing fire around here? Look at the arches all over the place. You want to tell me you're not able to buy Phillips Rest cooker?
Look at the other man. You're not coming here again with your ordering business, eh? Where are you going to order Phillips Rest cooker from?
You can buy the thing right here on Shop Showroom on Randall Street. You just pour your water, you pour your rest and plug it. As soon as you buy your eye, food done.
Available at Razuk Brothers Shop Showroom on Randall Street. Call 0886 516151. Shop Showroom.
Waiting, but you was never humble. You found
Champion, we train to win. There is a moment when everything starts. When the cheers echo, the lights shine bright. You stand above the rest. That moment is made for champions. It is brought to you by Champion Beer. Champion Beer isn't just a drink. It's a celebration in every sip. Brewed with passion, crafted with precision, it's bold, refreshing, and made for those who know the taste of victory and celebration. If you are on top of the world or just kicking back with friends, Champion Beer is the perfect toast to life's greatest moments. For those who never settle, for those who push the limits, there's one beer that stands above the rest. Champion Beer, crafted for greatness and enjoyed by winners, made for every occasion. Only Champions celebrate. Champion Beer is produced by Morocco Breweries. Raise your glass. Champion Beer, taste the victory. Drink responsibly for 18 years and above.
Champion Beer, the taste of speed.
Okay, so after that break, we are back now on the shows. Saturday Morning Live, that right here on Sky 107.1 FM. Good morning and welcome. So as I said, yesterday's even the E-Mansion website or Facebook page were flooded with a lot of press releases, press statement, if you know, from the executive mansion. And I'm going to read them as it came. I'll read the first one and read the second one, and I read the last one because there were three different press releases. Releases within minutes. The person waited yesterday, the person was prepared for November 1, man. Person, yeah, wasn't it yesterday? What? Yeah, not easy. Anyway, let's play the game. Star 799#, star 799#, and then select number 13 to play the game to win yourself $3,000 Liberian dollars this Saturday. So as I'm here, what I'm talking, play the game. Don't let me to say play before you play. Once you hear my voice on the radio, you need to play. So just keep playing. I'll call our winners. So get that star 799# so that you can win $3,000 this Saturday. Today, to win it. And don't forget, the moment you play, a new goes into the draw automatically to stand a chance to win a car, a house, and then 1.2 million in November, December, and January. So just keep playing the game. And don't, mama talking. I'm talking. I'll talk. But you have to get play. You know, while I'm talking, you play. Don't let me to say play before you play. La bro, man, yeah, play. Yeah, so yesterday, I was just seated somewhere, and then I just saw the press releases coming. The first one came, bam. Okay, I think my laptop want to go off. Let me try to connect the charge quickly. Sorry for that. Okay. All right, yeah. Okay, so, and I just saw press releases coming. The first one came, bam, President Joseph Yuma Bwaka, appoint Executive Director of Office of the World Economic Crime Scope, bam. After a while, I saw, bam, President Joseph Yuma Bwaka appoint, acting officer in charge of the RRC. Oh, Well, again, bam, President President Joseph Yuma Boakai appoints new, I know what as for LDA. I said, wow, easy. So it was just coming. Interestingly, I was just reading it too. And the more you can't just read. I just read, I laugh. I say, yeah, the president got prepared for it November 1. Anyway, so let's go. Let's go and see and bring some of the prayer releases to you while you're listening to the game. *799#. That's *799#, and then select number 13. Select your currency, put your PIN code for your 100 LD on this Saturday. You can win yourself 3,000 Liberian dollars. And don't forget, the moment you play, your number automatically go into the draws for the November, December, and January prices. We got a car, we got a house, and we got the money to give out. Of course, we call it the 3 wise men. Okay, so let's go to the first one that came 15 hours ago. And it's for immediate release, President Joseph Yuma Boakai appointed Executive Director of the Office of the World Economic Crimes Court, WECC, Friday, November 1, 2024. And it says, Executive Mansion, Monrovia, Liberia. President Joseph Yuma Boakai Sr. has named Councillor Jala A. Babu. Councillor Jala A. Babu as Executive Director of the Office of the World Economic Crimes Court with immediate effect. This appointment follows the recommendation of the search committee, which identified Councillor Babu as the ideal candidate due to his extensive experience and qualifications. Councillor Babu's distinguished career includes roles at the head of the Law Reform Commission and as Dean of the Louis Arthur Graham School of Law at the University of Liberia, among others notable positions. The President has expressed full confidence that Councillor Babu will carry out this vital role of unwavering dedication, commitment to justice, and loyalty to the state as he looks forward to the significant contribution the new Executive Director will bring to the Office of the World Economic Crimes Court in pursuit of justice for Liberia. Okay. President Boakai further calls on Councillor Babu to continue to demonstrate diligence, commitment, integrity, professionalism, and loyalty in service to country. Signed, Kula Bonanya Fofana, Presidential Press Secretary. Wow. So the World Economic Crimes Code now has an executive director. Yeah, we know that time came by, they were appointing people and appoint recall. But the president in this one said that he appointed Councillor Babu based on the recommendation. And I wanted to listen carefully. He said this appointment follows the recommendation of the search committee. You know, the president formed a search committee to vet individuals who want to be executive director for the World Economic Crimes Court. So the search committee went, they searched around, they got people, I think they did some scrutiny, vetted them, and they went deep down into their career, what they did, what they didn't do, blah, 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 And finally, Councillor Jala Babu was presented to the president to be appointed as the new executive director of the Office of the World Economic Crimes Court. Those of you have been crying for this establishment, I think it's coming to fruition now. The president has appointed an executive director, Councillor Jala Babu, to head that. And well, if you look at what the executive mansion is saying in the press release, I think Councillor Babu had a very good experience serving as the role. He served at the Law Reform Commission as well, and as Dean of the Louis Arthur Graham School of Law at the University of Liberia. Wow. So that's it. The president have finally appointed somebody to help the World Economic Crimes Court. Though that say the World Economic Crimes Court will not come, hey, it will come. The president ready now. The president say the people finish session. They finished session and they presented a man and he said, Papa, Prezo, this man is an ideal man, a qualified man to head this office, the World Economic Crimes Court. So Councillor Jala Babu, we heard it. You heard that, I think Is he going for confirmation? Yes, I think so. You had to go for confirmation by Librarian Sunday. Anyway, I didn't see nothing I said about as executive director. That's for confirmation. Anyway, so that's it. So, Councilor Babu, we say congratulations to you. We hope and pray that you will speed up things because Liberians are seeking justice. They want justice for what other people committed in this country. The last time we checked, we heard the likes of Prince Johnson. Let me put a title there. Senator Prince Johnson and the senator from Grand Union County. Why any? Oh, Tomaya Nimle. Tomaya Nimle saying that bringing the World Economic Crimes Court in this country will be bringing back problem. He said it. I got a recording. The man said we bring it back. It'll be a problem to us. So they didn't want for it to come. But thankfully, the president has finally appointed an executive director to head the War and Economic Crimes Code. So we're going to see it working. Let's go to the second one. The second one, let me take some water quick, I beg you. So that's what the president said, Councilor Babu, you're going to hear that particular one and make sure that the people of Liberia get fair. And we're calling for justice in this country. After the war, people were maltreated, people were marginalized, people were, what kind of niche will I call it? People, and just imagine people were crying. Now they wanted the establishment of the World Economic Crimes Court that had been lingering long time, even during President Joseph, President Ellen Johnson's early time. Liberians were crying that they wanted a court to be established. Not yet the crimes court, but economic actors should be there. So those of you who stole our monies, those of you who kill our people for no reason, when you store our money in the country, when you build mansions around the country, hey, Councilor Babu is coming after you people. Y'all go and justify. The thing is simple thing. If you know that you didn't do it, just go there and clarify your name. Go there and clarify your name. Let's go to the second prayer release. Everything was done yesterday. Second prayer release says, for immediate release, President Bwaka appoints LRRC interim leadership. Where Mr. Wozi? Corruption hanging all a minute. Executive Mansion, Monrovia, President Joseph Nyuma Bwaka Sr. has appointed Mr. Jackson J.P. Do I know him? Anyway, Jackson J.P. as officer in charge, ORC. Officer in charge, now come by you. Officer in charge, now come by you. Officer in charge, ORC. And Mr. Joseph Boy Kopo. My own man. Boy Kopo. My brother, baby. Congratulations to you, man. He said, the President Joseph Nyuma Bwaka Sr. has appointed Mr. Jackson J.P. as officer in charge, ORC, and Mr. Joseph Boy Kopo as interim deputy director for operation. They were good for operation. Yeah. For operation of the Liberia Refugee Repatriation and Resettlement Commission, LRRC, effective immediately. So, me starting work immediately on Monday. Well, I say effective immediately. Pamela wasn't time. I say effective immediately. He said the newly appointed interim leadership is entrusted with managing the operations of the Liberia, the LRRC, during this transitional period. The mandate includes, now listen to what the president said. The mandate include ensuring the institution's stability and functionality, addressing the needs of refugees and repatriated individuals, and maintaining the Commission's critical services to the public. Additionally, the interim leadership is expected to work closely with the Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission to support its investigation into recent administrative matters. President Bwaka emphasized that this interim leadership must exemplify the highest standards of ethical conduct, reflecting the government's dedication to restoring public trust and fostering a culture of integrity across the public institutions. Wow. The president urged Mr. Mr. Cooper and their team to investigate this, to navigate this period with diligence, professionalism, and an unwavering commitment to the nation's best interest. President Buckeye calls on all appointed officials to uphold diligence, commitment, integrity, professionalism, and loyalty in their service to the country. Now, President Buckeye, we say thank you. We say thank you. We say, look, at a certain point in time, you understood clearly that on Sky Morning Live, I used to call, or I called several times the chairman of the brand came there. Mr. Goyan. He was heading the whole thing about refugee repatriation. He brought the first batch all the way to the border and went back. I don't know Mr. Jackson Pay. Maybe I know him, but maybe, to say I know him by name, no. But I know Mr. Joseph Bob Cooper. Everybody can call him Bob Cooper. I know Bob Cooper from Ghana. And Bob Cooper himself, having been a refugee before, he knows what to do. Bob Cooper knows what to do. The one yesterday in the Budubram refugee, the Budubram chat room, we were commending him. The whole chat room yesterday, the Budubram chat room, were there telling him congratulations. In fact, he posted it there. And we congratulated Bob Cooper because we know that he's a hard-working man. I'm not putting my neck on chopping both for Bob Cooper. But I know Bob Cooper will make a difference. The position they gave him for operation, and interestingly, those that are coming in the country are people Bob Cooper interviewed before they come. So for me, Mr. President will say thank you for appointing these two people. And as you said in the press release, they are to help the LACC do the investigation. Mind you now, these are just interim leadership. So that means after the investigation, if Patrick Wozie and a team are set free or exonerated, they might go back. That is if you, the president, wanted to go back. So, Bob Cooper, the president is clear. Mr. Pay, the president is clear. I'm going to read it again. The president said the amended includes ensuring the institution's stability and functionality, addressing the needs of refugees and repatriated individuals. Addressing the needs of refugees and repatriated individuals. That is, you are going to work with all refugees in this country. There are other people who left their country in Liberia. If you go around the southeastern side, you get to know. You have to work with them. And even though that they brought back in this country, the last time we heard a lady, when people crying that they did not get everything that they were to give them. I listened to a woman on Spoon. That said that the LRRC had to make her to go way Sano Country for her children. Because they said they can't give her what her benefit until she bring her children. When she went to Sano, she brought her children. Up to now, nothing has been given to her. Sheer wickedness. So, say you have to ensure the institutional stability and functionality, addressing the needs of refugees and repatriated individuals, and maintaining the Commission's critical services to the public. Additionally, the interim leadership is expected to work closely with the Liberia Anti-Corruption Commission to support its investigation into recent administrative matters. What are you making fun for? That's administrative matters. Say corruption matters, that's administrative matters. The Bobo not a rebel. They want to say corruption issues, say administrative matters. And said President Bwaka emphasized that this interim leadership must exemplify the highest standard of ethical conduct. reflecting the government's dedication to restoring public trust and fostering the culture of integrity across public institutions. So the Papa say you must exemplify the highest standard of ethical conduct. Don't go and go steal money too. When they say the thing for the refugee, I give it to that refugee. When they say the thing for the person that may be repatriated, give it to them. Don't take it ISO. And I want to you E at the for them. So I don't know Mr. Jackson pay, but I know Bokupo. Bokupo again no more. Oh, my baby, him a second and shake him. Yeah. Yesterday, people in the Blue Branch chat were commending you, Bokupo, because we know what you can do. Don't make us shame. Don't make us shame. We are proud to where you find yourself now. Let me go to the final press release. The final one they posted yesterday. The one 11 hours ago. In the meantime, keep in the game star 79 hash. Star 79 hash and select number 13 to play. Yes, I see that people are playing gradually. And so I'll call a winner soon, very soon. So keep in the game. Star 799 hash. Let's go to the final press release. It says, who there? Okay. It says, President Joseph Nyuma Boakai nominates Director General for the Liberal Drug Enforcement Agency, LDEA for short. Ebi Command go. Some always say Ebi Command and come back. You're talking about joking. I didn't stay too long. 5 months. Suspension about 5 months. Executive Mansion, Morovia, President Joseph Nyuma Boakai Sr. has nominated Mr. Anthony Swo as the Director General of the Liberal Drug Enforcement Agency, LDEA. Initially, the president appointed him to be the ROC officer in charge. When Christopher Peters was leaving, the president appointed him to be the ROC, taking over Christopher Peters. But now the president said, no, man, let me get made man the executive director. Let me command and go to and rest. Yeah, so they say President Joseph Nyuma Boakai Sr. has nominated Mr. Anthony Swo as the Director General of the Liberal Drug Enforcement Agency, LDEA. This appointment is subject to confirmation by the Liberian Senate. So you see, you have to go for confirmation. So you see, the one with the War Economic Crimes Code, not the confirmation in it. The Ultra ROC, I didn't send the confirmation, so that means that it means that is effective the so block up and starting with Monday. Yeah, starting with my younger commission. Starting with money. Liberian Senate. In a related development, President Boakai has officially relieved. That's a big news here. In a related development, I'll call you on the radio. In a related development, President Boakai had officially relieved Colonel Abraham Kroma, Mr. Hassan Fadiga, and Mr. Bawu Ko of their respective positions as Director General, Deputy Director General for Operations, and Deputy Director General for Administration. Oh, I lost you. Okay, yeah. For administration of the LDEA. The decision follows the report submitted by the Ministry of Justice on an investigation conducted on the events that transpired at the LDEA headquarters on June 10 that led to their suspension. President Boakai reiterates that, quote unquote, the act of disorder and chaos that took place at the headquarters of the LDEA were unacceptable, unquote. He emphasized that such action jeopardize public peace and weaken the government's efforts in combating illicit drugs. In light of this development, President Boakai is calling on all appointed officials within the government to adhere to the highest standard of diligence, commitment, integrity, professionalism, and loyalty in the service to the nation. Signed, Kula Bona Yan Fofana, Presidential Press Secretary. So the president now say, Eddie Grumman, that thing happened on the 3rd of June. So tomorrow I'm gonna make it 5 months. I know guys are suspended. So the president say, okay, and say it's that 5 months. Let me get suspend. Let me get time to go. Let them go. Let them go and relax, because they made the LDEA to look disgraceful. They made the LDEA to I don't know what to say. They made people to look at LDEA ugly. But the question is, why now, President Buakai? 5 months? And we knew that the report from the Ministry of Justice was on your desk long time. And these guys are on suspension for 5 months. Anyway, somebody will say that punishment. Somebody will say that punishment. But you see, this is a lesson. This should be something we call precedence. Let me tell you people, when you are serving the public, you need to be a very, very disciplined person. Specifically in the security sector. We know the security to be a disciplined place. When you go to the security or you join the security, you should and you must be a disciplined person. What on AB Kuma and 2 deputies did, they were not good. Some of us watch the video, we listen to the clips, some of the words that were used there. Among themselves, if I learn that somebody shot gun, pepper spray, all of them used. Pepper spray. Pepper spray. So some of us, we knew that the person was going to suspend them, but then some of you, the one I sent us kind of money last, I say, look, they would think not tell long, the President Buakai not bring the men back. President Buakai will not bring these guys back. And those of you serving the public, you are working in government. It's about time you listen. Some of you, your very ministry and agency fighting happening there. Who tells the President Buakai now observing it? That man observing, the public can see. And what I want to believe is that because it's a Ministry of Justice that did the investigation and submitted the report to the president. And look, if a report is submitted to the president, I believe there were some recommendations. And I think among the recommendations was that they should be fired. That's why they say the Ministry of Justice. Nobody could have investigated them inside the Ministry of Justice because it was strictly a security matter. So the president placed it wholly and solely in the hands of the security of the Ministry of Justice. Investigate it here. This is a security matter. The people that were fighting in office, they were using tear gas, fighting seriously. Did people see the video? Someone used that video. Right? You see that video? I beg you. You see that video? Video was rude. Very rude. Anyway, so that's it. So gonna Ebi Kroma, we say wish you well. Bauko, wish you well. Hassan Fadiga, we wish you well. We know that you guys are capable men. You can still find another job. I don't know why a person look for another job for your in government to be separate, but to dismiss you guys, for me, it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. And I think you all made a mistake, and the person have taken a decision. President Buakai will say he's slow to take decision. When you take it. So that's it. So 3 different press releases. Yes. Councillor Jala Babu is now appointed as Executive Director of the World Economic Crimes Court. Yes. Councillor Babu, with immediate effect though. So the man starting work Monday. Papa is starting work Monday. World Crimes Court will come. World Economic Crimes Court will come. Councillor Jala Babu, you got a tax on hand. That law you told an small law, Councillor Babu. You had to work. Ultra RC, you got interim leadership. Pending investigation by LCC. And Colonel Ebi Kroma and 2 deputies say goodbye to the LDEA. And ejected men that were working, people were admiring them. They just want to spoil their own way that way. Yeah. Anyway. So that's it. So 3 private releases, man. What do you have to say about them? World Crimes Court have Executive Director, interim leadership at Triple RC, and Ebi Kroma, Colonel Ebi Kroma, my papa, let me spell you. Colonel Ebi Kroma and the 2 deputies are gone. Are gone. My boss man will say, they're gone. They're gone. President took 5 months to review that report. And finally he said, no, let it go. Anyway, what do you have? Let's hear you. 07777 107 221 223 07777 107 221 223. Is that good news for you? 3 different play releases yesterday. Good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Julia.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
My name is Aliyu, particularly Nepiki family. I'm going around Kawa Joshua.
Aliyu, let's hear you.
You know, I may commend the president for the, I call it, sacking of Ebikoma entire thing. You know, wonder me for me, when it comes to the security sector of the country, I'm one of those who really lost Ebikoma. But for that particular incident, Maja particular video for that day, I said no. In case of Ebikoma, 14 judge, they allow judge to further them. So for that reason, if the president is going to pull a guy about for me, I'm going to say, but let the president is not willing to fight judge. If you are going to reinstate the guy, but for me to hear last night, the president appointed Anthony Swa, all my dear pray to God, Anthony Swa will be able to where to see our best to bring the letter to we the young people because the young people are really spoiling. Concerning Councilor Babu, and Babu, yeah. The heavy task on your head, and we pray. I hope the only contact the only president did it aware by the for political, religious community, civil society, the law, power association, all of them they put it together. I'm sure I didn't want to that recommendation. I will not come again and see Councilor Babu.
To recall again. It's a great recall.
I will the president will not recall our one by again. So we just pray that he must be able to step on again to see our best to be dignity to our country, Mama Lapira. So I want to commend the president and they garden for El Tuparashi. Is it Julian and listen to they garden and the bishop love for El Tuparashi? For me, I will commend it. Like people like that will looking for in the particular country. They imagine the men and go and take the people money and just take all kinds of new number and pull out people. La particular guy was listening to guy on school and the number of the guy and when you call some of that number. So when the police send that my part on it, then you go sharp on it. Yeah, before they say they go Ghana. So can I country are we living so you get this people money or when you say get it. You proud in the next year listen to your ear busy we party woozy. I listen to you busy talking a whole lot of things that I want to say on radio. Thank you. So I can call the president or to listen to someone to see out there to take me from that position and say for his president.
Thank you, Matt Pekin.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Matt Pekin. 07777 107 077 221 223. Yesterday's evening, Hassan Fadiga posted this. Let me read it quickly. It says, relieved. Is that released, fired, dismissed? The devil is in the details. Now, somebody got posted. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I'm calling from the Tony Street.
Let's hear you.
You know, I think we're getting to understand the papi. The papi is slow but sure. You saw the length of time the papi took to even put his government into place, more than 6-7 months. So the papi wanted good people to get in this government. Now he did that. But then people are misbehaving. So when these people misbehave and the papi, you know when Joseph Walker suspend you, just your own will call if you finish. So when papi to put his government together, we saw how long it took. So when papi suspend you, he's looking for somebody qualified at this time, good, that will do the work. So it will take some time. So when this thing happens, we say, the public complete on his deck, he wasting time. No, but the old people, you know, they know how to push on racking it. So you see, when this
I'm hearing you. Let's hear. Oh, he's gone. Anyway, let's hear you. 07777 107 077 221 223. Let's go back to line 1. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm not getting you there. So you can call back 0777777 So 9 hours ago, Hassan Fadiga posted this on his page. He said, relieved, fired, dismissed. The devil is in the detail. A big one though. The devil's in the detail. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Boogie.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Yeah, thank you so very much for the talking point this Saturday morning. The name remains Moses Regina, and I do call you from Central Virginia, to be precise, Bay Community.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, I listened to all the press releases you read on the show. One of the interesting one to me is the Evikroma thing. You see, like you went for a football match and the bench is filled with players. You are able to have started the game, the match. All of a sudden, you went, your anger led you, you bought somebody on the field. 40 minutes for the team, you got yellow card. And the coach have no option but to change you and bring another player, because for the fact that the team was 40 minutes for you to have obtained yellow card, meaning you are open to red card anytime. So by you having red card, meaning you guys will be 10 against 11. And so the public did the honorable thing by taking the Ebikroma team with the yellow card, hoping that they wouldn't have red card so that the game could continue, or the game can continue. So it is very, it is laudable. Let me applaud the president. And now I can reassure the people that we are right for voting. We are out. But the public is now taking decision in the interest of the Labrador people. Because remember, Julia, just to conclude on this note, remember the president, all of the campaign messages were jobs, rules, agriculture, and all of that. And so you, Mr. Kuma, the president trusted you with the power invested in him. He trusted you. And instead of you guys doing the Labrador work, you want to start 40 among yourself. You guys, all of you guys carry on for among yourself. Yeah, like jump to fire again. Mr. President, thank you so very much. At least they have not taken you 1 year to fire. The president on record, he have apparently fired like 5 to 6 presidents. You got no Woody coming back from El Chivazi. Those guys from El Chivazi, they are gone now. They are not coming back. So thank you so very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. 77777 Don't forget to play the game star 799#. At 9 o'clock, we join our partner, the VOA, to bring you 5 minutes of news. So at 9 o'clock this morning, we join our partner, the VOA, to bring you 5 minutes of news. In the meantime, don't forget to play the game. Of course, you win $3,000 for just 100 LD. So you dial star 799#, and then select number 13, or reply with number 13. Select the currency, put your PIN code. Will subtract 100 LD or 70 cents USD from your account for you to win yourself 3,000 LD on this Saturday. We're going to give it to almost like 11 to 12 persons. So from now to 1 o'clock, I'm giving 3,000 out each to the people that will be winning. So you play the game. Let's go back to the line. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, you go off the line. So 077777107, 07772212223 are the numbers, and the WhatsApp number is +231 777221223. The numbers are displayed on the screen. You can see it there. You can call to participate. Ebikroma and his deputies are gone. Finally, this one is not suspension. It's suspended there for 5 months. But then yesterday, the president said there's a need that they go. There's a need that they found. They take the exit. Let us say goodbye to the entity, and then new person go to take over. Yeah, it's a big one. So let's play. Let's play star 799# and reply with number 13 to win yourself 3,000 this Saturday. So 6 minutes to 9 o'clock, we're going to be joining our partner, the VOA, to bring you 5 minutes of news. We'll come back, we'll open the lines again. We'll interact with you small. Today, first Saturday. Yeah, first Saturday. What exactly are you doing? First Saturday is cleanup day. First Saturday is cleanup day. Are you cleaning up, or are you sitting home like some parents who just sit, crank their legs and be, instructing the kids, do this, do that. They don't even have to work. Okay, so the word that American school will come. It will definitely come. Nothing going to stop it, because Agana Babu now have been appointed by the president as the executive director of the World Economic Crimes Court. Once upon a time, it is what Senator Tomo Yaya Nimle said once upon a time.
Today, we can boast of more than 17,000 devices in Nigeria. Into every village, every town.
Oh, I want to play me. That way. I will get it. Let me talk to this caller first. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I'm sorry, my phone went off. As I was saying that all people know how to butcher ratting meat. Now, you see, when you observe Joseph Walker government, this is the only government Saint Labrador was funded that they don't believe in people defend us. They don't believe in going to media entity giving them money to defend them. You can see even the school FM that brought him to power. They speak against him. Unity parties they don't look in the face of Joseph Walker when he's doing the wrong thing, they say he's doing wrong. So the party not going spreading money all around media entity for people to praise him. No. So you see when the party when these company go to the party decks, I think we should give him chance. You know, all people they have to.
But don't you think if phone go off again? If phone go off again, man, your phone go off again. I know you go back. Anyway, let's hear you. I'm trying to get something. Amen. I'm not getting him. I don't know why I put a clip. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Bogi.
Good morning, sir. What's your name?
My name is Jake Vanyani, calling for the African community.
Let's hear you.
Yes, thank you very much for your sacrifice this morning. Also, thank you for the president issue a poem, the war and economic conquer. At least both people suffer during the civil crisis, so told that I pay for the action. And also the issue about the 3 years to paralyze to it. That's why you made it like you go rest at home in a little era and you put it there.
When you put it anywhere, I'm body.
It was 3 cities.
So you want to win government completely? Eh?
Yeah, that's it. I from play because we can pay our taxes to them. You go right.
The man's going anyway. Hey, we go. You're a man away. You know what? Every day when the government got about, you got a weird. I'm not doing man. Maybe a person can shop them somewhere, you know, where they'll be separate, they'll not be together again. And the message person will not put it anywhere again. Yeah. Anyway, let me take my last caller and then I'll wrap it up this morning on the show. Let's take my last caller, wrap it on this segment. Sorry. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. What's your name?
Mr. Aaron McGill.
Mr. McGill, let's hear.
Well, bless God for the day first, and I want to commend you for the topic on the discussion. How the president is engaging or approaching situations. Well, I want us to understand if we are moving with ethical values, that we subscribe to good character, then I think there should be precedents to have this action regulated.
Okay.
What do I mean? When the individual obtains a public position, he or she should be key in 2 variables. One is the integrity and the other is the character values. When these 2 areas is being damaged, those people do not deserve to hold any public offices in the country. And then, like for example, before somebody becoming a representative, although it's not the issue, but they're trying to subscribe to values.
What's your name?
Mr. McGill.
Mr. McGill, I want you to please call back. It's 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Let's join the VOA in 5 minutes time. Just call. You are raising a salient point, but we need to join the VOA to be back in 5 minutes. Then you can call back and complete your point, please.
No No problem. I will digest from there. No problem.
Yeah, break you. Just keep monitoring. Call back in 5 minutes after the VOA news. So the time is 9 o'clock. Let's join our partner, the VOA, to bring you 5 minutes of news.
Intense airstrikes across Lebanon's northeastern farming villages, killing at least 52, wounding 72 others. In central Gaza, Palestinians recovered the bodies of 25 people killed in a barrage of Israeli airstrikes that began Thursday. The U.S. is sending more planes and warships to the Middle East. VOA's Alexis Strope reports.
Pentagon Press Secretary Major General Pat Ryder said in a statement Friday, Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin is sending additional bomber aircraft and Navy warships to the Middle East to bolster the U.S. presence in the region. It comes as an aircraft carrier and its warships are preparing to leave. Austin is ordering several B-52 Stratofortress bomber aircraft, a fighter jet squadron, tanker aircraft, and Navy destroyers to deploy to the Middle East. The moves come at a critical time as Israel's war with Hamas and battles with Hezbollah in Lebanon rage, even as officials press for a ceasefire. I'm Alexis Strope, VOA News.
Gaza's polio vaccination campaign launched September 1st after a baby was partially paralyzed by type 2 polio. The first case in 25 years is moving into delayed third phases. VOA's Christina Menente has more.
According to aid organizations, the third phase of a delayed polio vaccination campaign in Gaza will begin on Saturday after the rollout was derailed by Israeli bombardments, mass displacement, and lack of access. The humanitarian pause to conduct the campaign had been agreed, but WHO and United Nations Children's Agency, UNICEF, said the area covered by the agreement had been substantially reduced from the previous pause in September and would now cover only Gaza City. COGAT, the Israeli Army's Palestinian Civilian Affairs Agency, said it was helping to coordinate the 3-day campaign, and once it was complete, there would be an assessment to decide whether the schedule would be extended. Christina Menenti, VOA News.
More at voanews.com. This is VOA News. The United States expects North Korean soldiers in Russia to deploy and combat against Ukrainian forces in the coming days. Reuters' Sean Hogan tells us more.
Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky publicly warned of North Korea's involvement on October 13. In an interview on Thursday, he blasted what he called a zero response from his allies. He said a weak reaction would encourage Russia's Vladimir Putin to further beef up the contingent. Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and his North Korean counterpart, Cho Son-hui, met in Moscow on Friday. Cho said North Korean President Kim Jong-un gave an order to, quote, unswervingly and powerfully support the Russian army. She said North Korea would firmly stand next to our Russian comrades until the day of victory.
Spanish rescuers opened a temporary morgue in a convention center and battled to reach areas still cut off on Friday as the death toll from catastrophic floods rose to at least 205 people and Europe's worst weather disaster in 5 decades. Reuters correspondent Alice Rizzo.
Overseeing regional cooperation told a press conference. Dozens of people are still unaccounted for. To support rescue efforts, some 500 soldiers have been deployed to search for the missing and assist survivors. With about 75,000 homes still without electricity, firefighters are siphoning fuel from abandoned cars to power generators to get domestic supplies back on. The storm dumped a year's worth of rain in just 8 hours on Tuesday night, causing rivers to overflow and washing away roads, rail lines, and bridges.
Prosecutors accused 47 doctors, nurses, and other medical workers of killing 10 newborns since late last year through neglect or malpractice that aimed to defraud the country's medical system. Demonstrators staged protests outside hospitals where some of the deaths occurred, hurling stones at the buildings. Some argue that the scandal points to wider issues in the public health system in the country of 85 million people. President Recep Tayyip Erdogan's ruling party has promoted private facilities to improve access to health care. Some of the facilities are accused of putting profit before all else. A U.S. federal jury has convicted a former Kentucky detective of using excessive force on Breonna Taylor the night she was shot to death by police officers in 2020. The 12-member jury returned the late-night verdict after clearing Brett Hankinson earlier in the evening on a charge that he used excessive force on Taylor's neighbors. Taylor was fatally shot by other officers. A separate jury deadlocked on similar charges last year, forcing a mistrial. The death of the 26-year-old black woman sparked racial injustice protests nationwide. That wraps up this update, but the world and news never stop. For additional updates, visit our website, voanews.com. I'm Tommy McNeil, VOA News.
for the gathering there. Look at the Hamed massacre. Look at the Luchin Church massacre. Look at the Lima raid. Look at the Calfee Duboro massacre. Economic criminals. Bring them to justice now. Bring them to justice now.
Okay, so if you know you're not doing it, you go clear your side. Welcome to make crime scores with crime. All right, let's play the game star 79 hash. Of course, number 13, the number to choose and reply with it. I hope Mr. Magil could call back now, but let's go back to the line. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. What's your name?
My name is Maurice from calling from Kawe.
No, let's hear you.
Sir, I need you to help me this morning.
I'm call me offline, man. Help you what you call me. I'm coming on the radio. You help you call me later on the radio. So, Mr. Magil, if you listen, you can now call so that you can end your point. You're making a very salient point there, but because of the news, we had to probably cut you off so that we could join our partner, the VOA. And I hope that is Mr. Magil calling. Good morning.
So this is not Magil. This is Jerry Candy, commonly known as Jerry Jesus, a pastor community. I join you from my community this morning.
You better really get lonely too. Let's hear you.
Let me appreciate the e-marshal, right, for informing us. But like for some of us, we are frustrated, and you still leave the criminals open to society. What's the reason for which they've been dismissed, they've been replaced? And, these are the things that we want to know. But just coming out to say AB Command will no longer be a TEA boss or other Hassan Fadiga will not come, Bauko will not come.
You people want to know detail of the report, of the investigation report?
Yes, so we want to know.
Oh God, why do I go out in nowhere today, man? Anyway, let's play. The guy said, no, President Boakai, don't just sack the people. They want to know what was in that report. The investigation that was conducted by the Ministry of Justice and that has been submitted to you. They want to know what was in the report. Not just sacking the people. Yeah, we know they fought. But why did they fight? Why was that plenty, there's a reason why something happened. So they say they want to know the report. But again, that's a security matter. So sometimes, especially I see a Minister of Justice investigating security issues, cannot just come out easily and let them know that. So investigation when it concerns security, national security though, you will not report, you're not getting. Probably it's about a concern national security, it's bordering on national security. So you get decided to keep it to themselves and Chairman commanded the President, Buckeye, please dismiss these guys. What they did is not good. But anyway, well, you say you want to know what was in the report. We can't force the President to tell us what was in the report or what is in the report. I think that's why he took his action by just firing them and appointing new DEA executive director. Okay, so let me take. I'm waiting for Mr. Magil to call. I'm making a point. I don't know. You said, but he called it again anyway. But I'll still be wrapping up this segment shortly. We got 9 minutes past 9 o'clock. So let's go back and talk to a few callers. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning. The name?
Yeah, good morning. This is Jackson P. Kekura do join from my residence, Makata. To be precise, Kisi community.
Oh, in Cap City?
Yeah, Cap City.
Okay. Let's hear you, my brother.
Thank you, yeah, I know. I thank you very much. And I believe, first of all, let me first congratulate our president. He has done a excellent job. And that's why the Liberian people voted him. One thing, my brother, in Liberia, we love tested decision. And when the result comes up being ugly, at the end, you who make the decision will go against you. But I believe in every good institution or a leader should have a slow investigation with a good result. Now, first of all, you see, the economic critical, that which I really want to speak of, more especially the economic side. There are people, more especially our legislators, are being the one that being actually the problem in the livelihood of the Liberian people. The people, they don't make any good decision in the life of the Liberian people, but only in the interest of themselves. Today, we see power struggle and money in the hall. All that going on in there cannot benefit any of us. They to benefit they themselves, they said only.
That's the economic aspect you're talking about now.
Another aspect. So let's see. I want to say, I said that to say that a lot of money have been transferred. If you knew what they be there, budget for this. When you follow it and go take it from them. Let me tell you, the legislator, they are the best criminal of this country.
No, I beg you. I'm not like that. People that respect them.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You have to take it back.
They are honorable people.
Take it back.
Yeah, I agree, right? Well, they were elected to improve our life, to seek on our behalf, to make things to happen positively. Things that we have never saw, we say it should come in our life. But when they get there, there are a lot of them. They have a lot of mansions planted around here and all the country, and taking our money, our resources. The name is there that they are representative for each constituent, in which of course they are seeking for their own interest.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so I want to congratulate the president one more, and secondly, more especially the economic era. Those people who are then appointed, remember, public job is not a right; it's a privilege given you. I just want to urge them, let them serve the Liberian people rightly.
Okay.
If Coleman win, when every Coleman were appointed at the time, we stood front. We say, oh yes, good thing going to happen, but at the end, something were missing from that office. They were wrong.
Okay, thank you.
Now they are gone. So I just asking them, let them do their work.
Thank you very much. And somebody called and said that now that the president has fired or maybe relieved Abraham Kumar and his folks of their posts, they don't want to come back and come. I want to read. I'm going to go back to this caller quick. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. What's your name?
Mr. Aaron McGill.
Oh, Mr. McGill, you are back. Good. Let's hear you.
Yeah. Okay. First and foremost, let me just get to the point. I want to commend the president for his astute, swift, timely actions of putting away a character that was electly accused of an act, subsequently convicted, and deliberately taken out of the system of governance, which of course the president was in the right order. Then I come back and I myself are trying to make a feasibility studies on society or positions where people coming in to society and forgetting about character and that of integrity. Those areas subscribe to tangible values that people may look at you based upon your work, based upon what you say and do, and based upon your good moral practices. People look at you, and that can be able to set a legacy, and other people will emulate your star. But now, I see that these things have been abused in our society, and so for that reason, any Dick and Harry acquire knowledge and think you that you have knowledge, and when you subscribe to these public offices, they go with honorable behavior, and as a result, they drown the country prestigious status of governance. And I deduce that there must be a law put in place. As my own personal recommendation, as just an individual, but I will want to protect that the technical of the state should see reasons to have people in emulating government positions must come with a credible character on deck. That is to say, we should be looking at people's past records and see who they are. And
But don't you think before the president? Don't you think before the president appoints somebody, he will do a background check? Maybe have a team there who will do a background check before appointing such people, or you think he just got on the blue sky and get a point? Hello.
No.
Mr. Maggie, are you there?
Yeah.
I'm asking.
I want to get it up. However, I think when you are best protected, the president will do that. But I come to tell you, I come to saying that people should be able, in this regard, to search these people because many people come to.
All right, thank you. You go off. Sorry, but I mean, Mr. Miguel, I think the president will do due diligence before appointing somebody. I don't think the president will just wake up and just call somebody and say you've been appointed to XYZ. I think that's in my mind. I think the president has a team who do those kind of a due diligence. And maybe they assume that somebody recommended Julius to the president to serve as maybe one of the administrative staff, or maybe some of the people in the government. The person doesn't do due diligence because you should know the person's background, where the person comes from. Like for example, look at Councillor Yada Babu. Before the committee appointed him, I think they did due diligence. They went through his profile. They look at his CV, where he worked, some of the successes he's talked to, where he worked. So before he was appointed as executive director of the World Economic Crime School. So I believe strongly the president is doing that. And just as some people, they get their own, behavior. That's all. But I mean, again, the president appoint people doesn't mean the president going to control you. The president appoints you to go and serve. That is, you are the president's eye and another entity where the president cannot reach immediately. And so while you do that, you'll be in conformity with law, principle, ethical behavior, all those things you want to put together. And based upon that, the president said, okay, let's do investigation. 5 months, and they say, AB, you go. And if you read what the president said in the prayer, he said they relieve them of their post. So if you try to analyze what say I relieve your post, it means they sack you. It means they sack you. Is that in a related development, the president has officially relieved AB Kroma of their post. So they want to say they sack them. They brought people, guys, on where they can write that will not hear people. So they're going to say they sack them. It means that I know we're going to hear. But say relieve of their post, it means they sack them. So for me, if they kind of continuous radio say they relieve their post, I don't think they will surface in the government again. Because the same government the president running. Then the other guy said maybe they will send it somewhere. Well, that's it. It depends. But if I am the president, I'm a leader of somewhere, and I relieve you of your post, that means that you cannot serve in that entity again. You cannot serve in my government because what you did was unethical. Let me tell you something. The reason why the president keeping that report doesn't want to make it public, I believe strongly is something that's bothering the national security. It has not just mere report. Ever since out, they get a president that report long time, and the president is protecting us so they can come out. You know how journalists have tried to get a report, they can't get it. So I believe strongly that report and that thing they did is bothering us security, on national security. That's why maybe the Minister of Justice recommended the president don't publish it, don't go to people. And so even though we're crying, then the president Yaro release a report here. Some things that they can release Israel, especially things that are on national security, they can't release it no matter what you do. For that report to come on, and the other guy say, oh, it's not an issue of sacking AB Kroma, it's an issue of telling us what they did. They will not tell you. My brother, that is a security entity. That security entity there. So that what the president does not even form a committee headed by whosoever person under the Justice Ministry, headed by the Justice Minister, did the investigation and submitted the report to the president. So that one you don't want to report. I think I'll go send someone and rat somewhere to go for that report and bring it to us secretly. The president, I believe, alongside the Minister of Justice, is protecting that report, and for you people to see it now will be difficult. But the president said, look, this thing here, you go. Let them go. What they did was out of order. My friend said, you're out of order. Anyway, I got 20 minutes after 9 o'clock. I'll be wrapping up at 9:25. I'll take my break, then I'll wrap it up on this segment. But the issue is that the Taliban relieve their post. simply put decided. Because initially the president said they suspended them. They were on suspension. I think we are pay. I think so, yeah. They were on suspension with our pay. So that 5 months now they were on suspension. So you always say suspended DEA boss, suspended DEA boss, you know. But now we're going to say we're writing our news now. We're not say suspended DEA boss. We say dismissed DEA boss and his deputies. But the president said he relieved on their post. So that's it, folks. A lot of things happen in the country. A lot of things happen in the country. Our lawmakers are there saying that when I say the woman, because of that, no work doing, no thing, nothing happening up Capitol Hill there. 2 weeks now, they just go ahead and move on there. The national budget should have been submitted on I think when? On Friday. On Thursday. The budget for 2020 should have been submitted on Thursday. So the finance ministry wrote and said, I'm going to get an additional 1 week. Let me tell you something. In my mind, I believe strongly, that what I think, I'll say more thing what I think. I believe strongly that whole fiscal year budget is prepared. Look, I think the issue is who to submit it to. You got a majority block on the other side, you got a Speaker Kofa people on the other side. So now if you look at it, the executive don't want to get in that kind of a situation they can't handle. That they will take it to a financial block, then they'll say, the executive board betray all. They'll take it to the majority block, they say, the executive betray all. So that thing they wrote letter to say they asked for additional 1 week. Let's wait and see next week. Who are they submitting a budget to now? And I believe the group Funati, look, Speaker Funati Kofa is a speaker. And I know they will submit the speaker. You can't go get a budget to the deputy speaker. Impossible. But no quorum now. Okay, so they can't do the Senate. Okay, so the Senate. But stay. The Senate will hold it. You know. No, that's only the country. The last time I saw one of the men are fighting the speaker. Let me say, I saw one of them that are fighting the speaker. He refused to ride a car. Yeah, thank for the correction. Give the Senate, yeah. He refused to drive a luxurious car that got an official license plate on it from the Senate. Guess what? That lawmaker came on Broad Street on an old car. I mean, you know, we know them. We know them. I won't tell you where he came, but he came somewhere on Broad Street. He came, he parked a car. I was telling God, his son was driving. But those guys are driving like in a luxurious car, that the car they can buy 45,000. They can get driver, they got driver that are driving them. But this lawmaker, representative of one district out of Montserrat, I won't call him name, but I know him. He's from Magibi. I'll call the country. He drove on Broad Street with an old car. Old car. It's like a great old car. It's Hyundai. Is that Hyundai? I think it's Hyundai or something like that. The man refused to drive his that legislature. You see, these people, they know that when they're doing that run for a weekend, apparently they think that on the car on Broad Street, the people will run behind it. So they're using trick. When they go in the midst of the people, they park their luxurious car, the car they bought some thousands of dollars for them. They park it, then they get in all car to pretend. So they have people that know them. People know you people. People know you. Then you park your car, you want to drive it. They make him right on Broad Street here, right in front of my office. And looking and say, hey, the country here. Why they may not drive a car to Clinton? He's self-serving as driver. Meanwhile, he got a driver riding a new car, right? That car they bought for them. He got driver driving around. But because one of them to know him, to see him in a car, they want to identify him. So the man going different old car. It's a gray car. He came on Broad Street and did what he wanted to do. Got back inside. He started driving with one person behind, the person in the front seat. They went back. Say people wicked. Say our lawmakers are wicked. The people know what they're doing. They know what they are doing. No, the people are just wicked to us. Somebody will call him man. My man want to say Mark Gibby, not talking about that. The lawmaker from Mark Gibby is from Mark Gibby. They're making on Broad Street. They're making with old car that a representative of this time when I ran. Now I came on Broad Street, got down and did what he wanted to do. I was just observing him. He did do that. He got in the old car and when he said drove. The car that they bought for them, he bring it with the lesson plan. He bring it. The car he brought. Folks, thanks you guys for listening, man. Now the country, the country. But we say that the country to change. Look, once we still get the old people, the people can say you pour the old wine in new bottle. That what happened here? That what happened here? Yeah. Yeah, music calling. Yeah. But remember Maggie, I say, but let me come from Maggie. They make you on Broad Street here, right from my office. They make you an old car in. Now, bro, representing the car with him. They made his son was driving that car. His son drove the car. He had one guy with him, and the guy was sitting in the front seat with him. He himself driving. When I met getting the representative car, I think I saw driving. He got driver. Sorry, he got driver. But the man, because you know people identify him by the car, the man going old car, and I believe that car may have one of his staff. He go inside and came on Broad Street to do what I don't know. I don't want to say he came and did what he wanted to do, and he got in an old car. He said drove the car and went back. No, that guy was in a rush. That lawmaker, the mail in rush. The mail had never running behind. The mail in rush. They make you enjoy the car. He's from Mark Gibby. Once upon a time, he and myself living around Matari, but he ran in Mark Gibby. Yeah, I know. And he's a front runner for the whole for the Kofa to move. Liberians, let's shine our eye. 2029 is coming. Let's shine our eyes, or else we'll do the same thing again. We'll do the same thing. You know. So sometimes someone is scared. You call it no. But the question my eyes said, why would I not leave a car behind getting old car to come on Broad Street? He said driving an old car. Why would that man do that? He from Maggie country. A lawmaker representative of Maggie country. So when I say from Maggie, I'm know what I'm talking about. He left his legislative car, the car they bought for him. Because I am law now, you have a bad representative, the kind of feel the behind money to go buy a new car. So you buy the car now, they gave you the lesson plate put on it now. Why are you scared to bring on Broad Street? You pack it, then you get your old car, you drive it yourself, you can't do what you want to do, you run it going back. Then you leave the other one, the one everybody know. You do your driver inside and yourself drive, you can't. Now the country we live in here, they will disguise themselves because they know what they're doing is bad. They will disguise themselves because they know that what they are doing is bad. So they don't want people to attack them or people to identify them. I'm telling you. That day, something went to my mind. But something leaving. I'm not recalling. But I just stood for long and something leaving. They make it right in front of my office. It's God himself. If you are seeing that message, say Allah, because say Allah. If you are seeing him, and someone told you say Allah, because you say Allah, Allah, because there. You are dressed, but to see lawmaker right now, kind of car you say Allah, and I know lawmaker. Why are you hiding yourself? Why are you hiding yourself? If you know you're doing the right thing, why are you hiding yourself? Why are you disguising yourself? Bring your car on Broad Street with your plate on and parking and go do what you want to do. Nobody after you, nobody want to chase you, nobody want to be you. And how do it be? It's a signal to us that people we're voting for in our house, they don't care about us. They don't care. Why we allow me to like a big car, money car that you will bring a blood on Broad Street, you had it, you pack it, remember you go to all kind of car on Broad Street. Why? If you know you're doing the right thing, why you do that as a lawmaker? He's a representative from Magibi County. Okay, I'm going to call him. Of course, Robert Jimson, you are right. Those guys are very ungrateful to their own constituents. Very ungrateful. Very ungrateful. And there's a question I asked him. I said, my colleague and I was standing in front of the building, you building Masari. I said, but why the man hiding yourself for? If the man know that you're doing the right thing in the House of Representatives, why you hiding yourself for? Why you coming with all car out and saying not lawmaker and you lawmaker? Oh, my people of Magibi County, you be careful. People know him. Well, I've been saying Magibi, so you know him. I said I represent the senator. Represent. Anyway, let me say thanks to all of you for being there on this segment. Let me take my break. When I come back, of course, we are here up to 1 o'clock this afternoon. Of course, but the issue is I want to be very careful. We got a lawmaker and get saying that they do what they want to do. Liberians don't even go. We don't even confront them. Before they became lawmaker, they know how to secure this. They never. But now I didn't get security. Some of them before they were lawmakers, we had a private number. We'll be calling and talking to them. But now the lawmaker and number and change. Call number and a bouncing back. The kind of people that want to go to their offices, want to go to their houses to beg. They're going to put in power. Honey, yourself. Getting old car, driving a car. It's not blessing. No, no, you up a car. If I knew, I only saw him rushing the car and you start the car. The car when he hears me, I say, oh my God. These are people that in LRJ or LRJ. I call it that? I call it LRJ. People never know with an answer. Speed and precision. Let me take my break and be right back here, folks.
Hey, Lapo, have you heard the latest news from LEC? No, Esther. What is happening? LEC just signed the construction contract for Liberia's first 20 megawatts solar farm. It is going to be located at the Mount Coffee hydropower plant. Wow, that's huge. When will it be ready? It's expected to be completed by August 2025. The goal is to supplement the Mount Coffee hydropower plant during the dry season when water levels drop. As you are aware, during the dry season, there are huge power outages, and LEC intends to reduce them. That's a great planning. But what about the bigger projects we've been hearing about? Well, the social and environmental impact assessment for Liberia's biggest hydro project, called SP2, is currently underway. The report will be out soon. When the report is completed and adjustments are made, it will kickstart the project, and SP2 is going to generate around 150 to 200 megawatts and will be located in former district, Bond County. Impressive. Is SP2 going to help during the dry season too? Absolutely, yes. It's going to be built using a hydro-solar solution, meaning it will generate power during both the rainy and dry seasons. Amazing. Any other plan from LEC? Of course, LEC is also in negotiations with SkyTech and International Finance Corporation to build a second solar farm, and it's going to produce 16.5 megawatts to be located at the LEC substation along the shuffling RIA corridor. We are also expanding the Mankofi hydro plant with additional turbines, increasing the capacity from 88 megawatts to 126 megawatts. Additionally, LEC is also in negotiations with the Ghanaian electricity utility to import 50 megawatts for the upcoming dry season. The power purchase agreement has reached the stage where all stakeholders shall agree on the financing requirement and approach. And when these are finalized, LEC will now import 50 megawatts from Ghana.
Wow, this is amazing. If this agreement with the Ghanaian electricity utility works, that could really reduce power outages during the dry season.
Exactly. But for all these developments to succeed, we need the patience from our valued customers and citizens and support from our government and international partners.
Wow, this is fantastic. Just in under 2 years, LEC is doing an amazing job to ensure that we have electricity in our homes. Thank you, LEC. With LEC, we are lighting up the nation and powering to a brighter future.
I said the dream is affordable. Everybody can use it. Alicio, Jado in the Jalosha.
So that every day I should buy a light bulb. What kind of flag a J bulb here so?
Papa, what think are you shaking your head and talking all by yourself?
Papa, anytime current go and come back, all the Flagaje bulbs in my house can spoil. I tired spending money on these cheap LED bulbs in the market.
My son, your worry is over. I want you to switch to Philips LED light bulbs.
Papa, does somebody need?
No.
Okay, tell me more about these Philips LED light bulbs.
Tell you, Philips LED lighting comes with different uses and features that cannot harm your eyes. It got long life. It lasts from 10,000 hours to 50,000 hours. That's almost 3 to 7 years. It has a long life and can save energy up to 90% compared to all energy saving light bulbs. My son, expensive is cheap and cheap is expensive. Get value for your money, yeah, my son.
What I want me?
It is better to buy a good light bulb that lasts long and save you plenty of money than buying cheap light bulbs that will last 2 to 3 months and will make you spend plenty of money.
Tell me, so where can I find these Philips LED light bulbs?
Our old people say the student who ask questions can never miss the rule. You can find Philips LED saving light bulbs at Sharp Showroom, Razoo Brothers on Randall Street and any major supermarket and hardware stores around town. Philips LED saving energy light bulbs can be used for different purposes in every part of the home, office, warehouse, restaurant, gyms, conference rooms, and more. They come in many wattage, sizes, and applications. Panel light, floor light, LED bulb, high lumens, and retro lights available also.
Thank you, Patano. Sharp Showroom, Razoo Brothers. You have solved all my light bulb problems. From today, I will tell all my friends and family members that Philips LED saving bulbs are the best among the rest. You buy it, you are not lost.
Sharp Showroom Razoo Brothers has been the best in the electronics, home appliances, and furniture business since 1969. For more information, call 0886 516151.
Champion beer, we train to win. There is a moment when everything starts. When the cheers echo, the lights shine bright. You stand above the rest. That moment is made for champions. It is brought to you by Champion Beer. Champion Beer isn't just a drink. It's a celebration in every sip. Brewed with passion, crafted with precision. It's bold, refreshing, and made for those who know the taste of victory and celebration. If you are on top of the world or just kicking back with friends, Champion Beer is the perfect toast to life's greatest moments. For those who never settle, for those who push the limits, there's one beer that stands above the rest. Champion Beer, crafted for greatness and enjoyed by winners, made for every occasion. Only champions celebrate. Champion Beer is produced by Morocco Breweries. Raise your glass. Champion Beer, taste the victory. Drink responsibly for 18 years and above.
Champion Beer, the taste of speed.
Eba, they play too hard. Please give me one pack of water.
The water not cold.
My man, they feel it, no current. Let's check the mommy horse. Mommy, you can cool water?
Yeah, cool water, yeah.
Why bring your bottle of water cold? I thought they feel it, no current.
My water always cold. I get higher freezer from Sharp Showroom. This freezer, yeah, it can freeze water. When current goes set, my water can still be cold for 4 days.
What? 4 days, I can feel it, the water cold.
Higher freezers with super fast cooling, 4 days freezing capacity after power interruption due to cellular foam technology, which gives triple insulation so you get the longest cooling operation. Low noise, handle lock, interior light with wheels to make transportation easy. Only available at Shop Showroom on Randall Street. For more information, call 0886 51 6151. Shop Showroom, Razoo Brothers, Liberia's mega electronics, home appliances, and furniture destination.
They were really falling like this. I'm not getting on air to go transfer money to my son.
My friend, you know here for the new app here in town?
But what kind of apps again?
Ghana Cash. It makes sending money easy like beans and bread.
You really mean that? Ma, tell me more about this app here.
You can send money from Liberia to Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Ivory Coast, even Guinea. You can also receive money too.
Tell me something. Then you mean I can't get on the ring here?
Most standing in land business. Anywhere you see Ghana Cash sticker or logo in money changer area, shops and bank, go there and transfer your money to your phone. So you can be able to send money anywhere, anytime at your convenience. They are located on 14th Street Single, Russia Avenue.
Ma, thank you for the so money, Jesus.
It's an app you can download on your phone and you can just send money to your family and loved ones. Go to Play Store and download Ghana Cash. Just tap KANACASH. Ghana Cash. With Ghana Cash, you can send and receive money from 170 countries, including USA, Canada, and India.
Anywhere that you go to.
The Sky Cash Out on Sky FM has gotten bigger and better. Oh yes, for the same bad amount of $1 Liberian or US 70 cents, the regular price money now go way up from 2,500 Liberian to 3,000 Liberian. All you need to do is dial *799# and select number 13 for Sky FM 107.1. Plenty people winning. Don't be left out with Radio Entertainment Liberia and Sky FM on the Sky Cash Out. Liberia just get better.
And I'm nobody ability. I can swear for every rock in my pocket. Kabaya. Rich man. See you. Everybody. See you. Take it easy. You might have buy more than anybody. We not know what tomorrow bring. Take it easy. Me and you got one life to listen. Take it easy. Boy, time I was living Moravia. In my area, I used to call me Johnny Tiaba. Johnny Tiaba, I used to go walk around. Top base, really like go back to Pass up time, who can pack up in bar? Nikuta, I used to go down one time. GSA and do community, and they go to put road. Bustin' it pop, they bless me. My whole life now, like testimony. I just looking for a new money. La bleu me Listen, I'm nobody ability. I can swear for every rock in my pocket. Those that know me from way back, we're talking. With Jehovah above me, I know I will make it. One day I will make it. Some kind of way, if I make it bless my day. Some kind of way, if I made my stomach away for me, oh. I know sometimes can be a very bad way, but don't mind me at the high age of the gangly. Gangly, what the president of my country, but the player reaching life, I will not tempt you. I will not tempt you. See you, see you,
Okay, so welcome back to, of course, it's our time to wrap it up now, of course, to bring you some music to later on this afternoon. Yes, so next week Saturday I'm going to be here. Today I don't have a guest on entertainment segment, so I'm going to be doing is that just play you music. Maybe my cut to bring something for all to discuss. So that's it. Have yourselves a wonderful time, and had a wonderful time with you. Next Saturday I'm going to be here to bring you another fascinating edition of the program, Saturday morning live. And we'll come back, we'll talk about it. Our country. We need to talk about our country. Thanks to all of you who are watching on our Facebook pages, Sky Communications Liberia, Liberia Public Radio. Thanks for following us as well on our YouTube channels. So don't forget to give me some. I'm about to call my very first winner this morning. So just play now, *799# and then reply with number 13. And then select your comments and put your PIN code in. You win 3,000. I got roughly 14 minutes to 10 o'clock. And at 10 o'clock, exact 10 o'clock, I'm going to be calling my winners. Sharp 10 o'clock, I'm going to be calling my winners. So let's play the game. Let's play some music up to 10 o'clock. I wish time I play you or I bring you our winner. Who's going to be the first winner this morning? Is it you? Ask yourself that question. Bye-bye from my end. Bye-bye.
And I'm nobody ability. I can swear for every rock in my pocket. Rich man. Rich man. See you. See you. See you.